everybody. My name is Sean Barber, author of the Paths of Power universe. I thought today might be a good day to give you a glimpse into part of my writing process. Arguably the worst part, editing. Now I've spent approximately 4 months working on Osgard Founding, the first book in my newest Paths of Power series, The Path of Adventure. Despite many stumbling blocks and side quests, the writing of the actual story is the most fun part of the whole writing process. I get to see the world through the eyes of my characters, put myself in their shoes, and think about what kind of choices I would make if my life had been like theirs. Each of my characters is unique, with their own wants and desires, their own flaws and hang-ups, but they also have things about them that make them worthwhile human beings, much like the vast majority of the human population. To me, these aren't just characters in a story. They are real people struggling to survive in a world gone mad. Well, madder than the real world, even now. Editing, though, that is a different beast altogether. I've already spent countless hours immersed in this world, living the life of my characters. Now I have to revisit it, go through it, word by word, to try to find every typo, every poorly phrased sentence. I can't just immerse myself into the story anymore. I have to pick it apart and make sure everything works the way it's supposed to. When I first started editing way back when I had just finished my first book, heck, even my first trilogy, The Paths of Power Initialization, I did it the hard way, reading it over and over again, trying to see all the problems. There's a problem with that though. No matter how hard you try, the eye tends to skip over parts, your brain filling in the blanks as you think you've read every single word, seen every single punctuation. But unfortunately, you don't. It wasn't until I started my second trilogy, Path of Sovereignty, that I realized what a dumbass I'd been. You see, I prefer writing in Microsoft Word, instead of any other word processing program. The one thing I didn't realize was that there's a neat function stored away in the Review tab. Read aloud. This is what you see me using here in this video, although it may be hard to see given how fast it's running. Read aloud highlights each individual word as the program reads it to you. This makes your eyes track each word at the same time as you listen to how the words sound. I've caught so many more errors, poorly structured sentences, and awkward phrasing this way. Now, it's not perfect, as errors not only creep in when you least expect them, but they seem to breed between editing passes. Even having others go through it doesn't catch them all. Nasty little gremlins they are, and they are plagued to authors worldwide. Anyway, this has been me, editing 2 of 35 chapters. I am currently sitting at chapter 13, and should be done editing within a week or two. If you like Lit RPG, even if you've never heard of it, but you like role-playing games, anime like Sword Art Online, Solo Leveling, or even That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, check out my books. They're all available on Amazon and are enrolled in Kindle Unlimited. I even have audiobooks available for most of them, with more in production. Thank you for your time. If you'd like to see more, please like, follow, and share. Take care, everybody, and I hope you have a great day.